Hello, it's Thursday, and this is Screen Junkies Universe on Fandom Entertainment. This is the Screen Junkies show that's on a channel called Fandom Entertainment. It's good. Hey, I haven't seen you guys all week.
Welcome back, Joe. Welcome back.
Joe. It's Dan. That's Spencer.
You developed a new accent, then you lost it.
Yeah. That's my Alabama accent.
Hello.
If I go to Alabama for 3 days, I'm like, roll, tide, roll.
Welcome to Birmingham.
Hello. Would you like to go to space camp? War Eagle.
They also like General Thrawn. So I'm listening to the Star Wars audiobook, so that's like the General Thrawn voice.
Audiobooks are tough.
These ones are pretty good because they got a really good actor who actually does good impressions of the Star Wars folk.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right on.
And they got well, not Chewie. That's like a sound effect. That'd be kind of weird.
Amazing.
Yeah. Well, there is a Wookiee that talks in the book, and it is a little odd.
Really?
Oh, like
yeah.
Scooby? Like
Yeah, well, it's a Wookiee that speaks English. So
Oh, no, I don't
Anyway.
like that. I don't like that at all.
Nope.
General Thrawn trilogy. Check out the audiobooks on Audible.com.
There's
Sponsor.
Not a sponsor, just a plug.
hashtag no ads here, baby.
Yeah.
Although we'll take them
Yeah.
if you want to sponsor our show.
It's brought to you by the Ford F-150, built Ford Tough.
Built Ford
SJU.
Built Ford Tough, as only a native of Alabama would know. Look, there's
Telling
nothing,
all of your Funko Pops.
there's nothing going on today.
No news.
I wish there was, man. There is no news. I wish that we had interviewed someone on a red carpet who was like, sure, I'd do a Batman movie today, because I would headline around
That'd be juicy.
that. I would do it.
If we can't dredge the bottom of the DC Ocean for something, you know there's no news.
Well, I wish the regular news would do this from time to time. Just be like, look, nothing that important happened
There's
today.
nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing. We're
Take
vamping
the day off.
Yeah. Well, we can't do that. We have to make something. So this is what it's going to be. I do know we'll talk about some Masked Singer at some point.
Hell yeah.
I'll probably jump into
There's no news.
there is no news.
It's true.
Yeah. Look.
Entertainment news is not a 24-hour
The
business.
show, the biggest story of the year is going to break.
Yeah.
And Billy's going to come bursting through the wall like a Kool-Aid man, like he did
Business.
when James Gunn got rehired. And then we'll have a show.
It's gonna be good.
But
We
for
can just
now-
do that. You want to just pretend like James Gunn got fired from something and rehired?
No,
we got to do something.
Let's see those tweets.
Then some cosmic thing, Twitter account will pick it up, and then we're in a world of hurt.
We don't got this covered. Reports. We do have some fan questions, guys. You want to jump into
Oh,
them?
bail
Let's
us
do it.
out. Thank you, fans.
Yeah. Sorry for making us vamp this early in the morning. Rusty Shackelford asked, and I do kind of want to. I'm actually glad there's no news, because I like this question a lot, and I kind of want us to jump into it and kind of deep dive and really kind of see what we come up with. What baby version of an existing character do you think would knock Baby Yoda from his throne while also reviving interest in its franchise?
Well, I'm not going to get off of my theory that Baby Yoda is actually a 50-year-old man with a diaper fetish. I think it is yet to be confirmed that he is, in fact, a baby. They say didn't they say he's like...
He is 50 years old.
Yeah, he's 50 years old.
He's 50.
He's 50, and he's like, oh, this will get them to treat me like a baby. So I'm not getting off that hill.
That's going to be the big reveal of season 2.
But speaking of which, I think a baby Hank Hill would be pretty fun.
I did not expect that.
I mean, that would be funny, but this is a very specific bullseye here. I think this is someone at Disney who wants free market research.
Yeah.
This is not only
People use this for that a lot.
I see you, Rusty Shackelford.
something cuter than Baby Yoda, but that would also revive interest in the franchise.
Let me tell you.
I would watch a King of the Hill Muppet Babies kind of like revamp where
he uses like a play school propane.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Play
like
school
that.
and play school accessories.
Play school and play school accessories. Oh, Baby Boomhauer would be so
Yeah.
cute. Yeah, I like this. Baby King of the Hill.
I mean,
It's a Disney property
that
now.
Would be, it is a Disney property. That would
Sitting
be
on their little
cute.
diaper butts on that sidewalk talking to each other.
But is
with
that
juice
gonna
boxes.
knock? Is it gonna knock Baby Yoda off his perch?
I know what didn't knock Baby Yoda off its perch, and I'm glad you guys asked. This nut. This Mr. Peanut
Plants
baby.
Nut? Yeah. No.
Steak
Actively pisses me off
get
when I
got,
see
little
it.
peanut.
Another
Yeah.
Hollywood reboot.
It there are very few things that appear on a screen like give me a visceral reaction. Those bears that wipe their butts on trees.
I don't know why you
Charmin.
hate them so much. They seem friendly.
They're so
And Charmin
creepy.
is a lovely, not sponsored toilet paper brand.
I pitched a whole movie around them.
I know. I don't know. I don't like those bears, man. I don't like what they're up to.
They got a wipe too. I think that you know what's got to knock Baby Yoda off is Mandalorian season 2 when they go full Baby Yoda and they're like, oh, you liked a little bit of this? How about a lot of it?
Whoa, he's got a sister.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yaddle.
Baby
I would
Yaddle.
watch Baby Yaddle.
Baby Yaddle. Yeah.
Oh, one more thing about the nut. The fact that it.
We didn't talk about the nut for the next hour. It pisses me off.
Bring back PB Crisps. Y'all remember those?
Yeah.
Those are delicious.
I liked PB.
There was
this
a
was
song.
like-
It was like PB Crisp. PB Crisp was their name.
Yeah, he's really the only billionaire I liked was that Mr. Peanut with the monocle talking about the PB Crisps.
Yeah, why can't he run for president?
Yeah.
I mean, essentially he is.
He did.
This.
He just spent $400 million in advertising in the state of Nevada.
Does that make Tom Steyer the baby nut?
Yes.
Every aspect of the baby nut pisses me off. The fact that it's all promoted, like it's a failed viral thing. I think they were really hoping baby nut would go viral, be like a craze, but it's all promoted.
First of all, it's a creepy phrase.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Baby nut. It just doesn't sound right.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it.
What
at all.
about Baby Hulk?
Baby Hulk.
think
Okay,
Baby Hulk
yeah,
could do
yeah,
it?
that'd be cute.
Yeah.
Smashing up the nursery.
Yeah.
I think you just came up with the theme song for his cartoon too.
Baby Hulk.
Smashing up the nursery. Yeah.
Baby Hulk. It'd be the thing. It'd be like Baby Hulk. Ryan, how much of the viewership have we lost thus far?
It keeps growing. I don't know why.
How much time do we have to fill? Is the real question.
Well, we're
75 more minutes.
8 minutes in.
75
All right,
more
bring
minutes. The existing babies, I think Boss Baby could handle Baby Yoda.
Oh yeah, Boss Baby's a ruthless
smart him.
capitalist.
Yeah.
They could definitely buy and sell Baby Yoda's soul.
Yeah, he would give Baby Yoda's job to a baby willing to do it cheaper.
Yeah. Like in a fight or just in general?
Just in general.
Because like in a fight, Baby Yoda's he'd rip the Boss Baby in half.
Yeah, but I feel like he's too loving and accepting of strangers. You know, he kind of you could sneak up on a Baby Yoda and stab him in the back. Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah. I mean, he got punched by a stormtrooper,
Well, really, you got to trick him into doing the Force once.
and then he gets sleepy.
He gets all sleepy
Then-
bears.
that's
Yeah, he gets real
stab,
sleepy
stab.
bears. Yeah,
You're right.
And,
So you get-
then you shank that baby.
Stab, stab, stab,
With an
stab,
adequate red herring, then I guess.
Yeah, with an adequate red herring. Yeah. I think okay.
Baby Negan with his pee-pee pants.
Baby Negan with his pee-pee
Put on your
pants.
brown pants.
Simon Smith in chat says Baby Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah.
James Down says Baby Gizmo. I feel like Gizmo is a baby.
Gizmo's a baby.
Is a baby. Yeah, already a
Already
baby.
a baby. That'd
Yeah.
be putting a baby on a baby.
Yeah.
Baby Adam Sandler and Uncut Gems. I got a lot of money on Miss Piggy. It's gotta come through.
Why is any baby Adam Sandler just immediately Little Nicky?
Well, because that's
Yeah,
Adam Sandler
Yeah.
and Uncut Gems.
He just talked like a freaking baby in that movie.
Baby Terminator, and Baby Dan, and we're done looking at chat.
All right.
Not because it's bad, but because I'll just literally get quiet and just stare
Just stare
at
at
what
it.
they're saying.
Yeah.
So that's babies, Rusty. Good luck on Mandalorian season 2, Rusty Disney Shackelford.
Mr.
I see
Iger.
you. Mr. Iger. Mr. Iger. I bet Bob Iger loves Baby Nut.
Why didn't we think of that?
I wish I'd never said that sentence.
So out of context.
That was bad. That was
Actionable. I
bad.
don't even
Drew
know.
Dionne asks, what's your favorite way to eat potatoes?
We already asked this.
Did we ask that one?
Yes. How far are we? Is this such a slow news day that we're out of even the limitless bottom of fan questions? French fries.
Someone was making a Cribs video instead of making a new community post.
Read that one.
Holy shit. The number 2 fan question we have is one we've already asked.
Oh God, this is gonna be worse than we thought.
We might have done all of these. Hey, Julian Bailey, does that name sound familiar? I hope not.
It
Because
does
this show's-
actually,
oh,
but keep,
son of
but
a-
keep going.
Hey, what's a movie that made you realize movies could be bad?
We've done that. Yeah, we've definitely done that question.
I haven't. It was Ninja Turtles 3.
I've answered that question like 5 times. It was Godzilla. Next.
What's oh, damn, Collider's gone. What would they be talking about?
Ah, jeez.
What's Campy doing?
Do what?
I slacked you a good thing.
I know, but I like this bit right now. I like where we're
Call
living.
John Roca. We can like do like a schmodown argument about the stuff.
I didn't bring sunglasses to work, Dan. I can't do a schmodown without
You're a
sunglasses.
face. It's because you're a face. I used to wear sunglasses. I don't anymore.
Yeah, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Well, there might be more in there that we haven't done. I just
there might
definitely
be.
know that one.
I wish we were doing a deep fake video right now. Al Dean asks, what Martin Lawrence sequel would you rather see? National Security 2, Blue Streak 2, or Rebound 2?
Okay, that's finally a real question.
Also, the answer to what would Collider be talking about?
Thank you. What do you got,
sweet
Dan?
souls.
Say those again.
National Security 2, Blue Streak 2, or Rebound 2. Although I'll open it up to any Martin Lawrence sequel. We gotta fill some time.
What's the one where he went back in time?
Black Knight, which
Black
is
Knight
my
2.
answer.
Yeah.
Black
Well,
Knight 2.
I would go Beach Bum too because I want to see Captain Wax.
Oh, yeah.
Prequel, sequel, you name it.
You love Beach Bum so much.
Yeah,
It's
you're
such a
really
good
hung up on
movie.
Beach Bum.
It's so good. That and Joker, I think, were your top 2?
Probably.
Of the year?
Well, they're up there. They're in my top 5 for sure. Yeah, watching Captain Whack, maybe an anthology series of different people he takes on dolphin tours, and he keeps forgetting that sharks aren't dolphins. I would watch that. Any day of the week.
I'd watch that.
Yeah.
Listening to you talk about Beach Bum is my new 2 years ago listening to you guys talk about Masked Singer, where I'm just like,
Yeah. No, it's all
a
all
wash
in
and
there.
delight
It's all real.
and shock.
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Knight 2, man. I want him to go same time period, different time period.
It's different.
Do he and
It's like
some of the knights
like
from
an
that time
anthology.
period go somewhere
you
else?
go somewhere else. It's like a Bill and Ted type thing.
Yeah,
All right.
that
Different
movie
time
did
period.
have my favorite Martin Lawrence movie joke in it, even though
Dinosaurs.
everything around it was not good. Yeah, Martin Lawrence and dinosaurs. I think that'd be good.
Yeah.
What was that joke?
It was when the herald is like, "How shall you be announced to the king?" And he's like, and then another guy gets announced by the herald, and then the herald is like, "At number 25 in the blue and red jersey," and like the trumpet players do the Chicago Bulls music, and he like runs out. It's really funny. That
is pretty funny.
It always makes me laugh. Good. Ryan saved us. I have a question. I don't know who this is from, but they say, I have a question for the crew on today's show. What is the best mid-post-credit scene of any movie that's not a Marvel film? Do they have them?
Whoa.
Al Dean.
Al Dean asked it.
Al Dean.
Al Dean also asked the Martin Lawrence question. Al, you're saving the show, bro.
So does it have to be
Thanks,
a scene
Al
in the
Dean.
middle of the credits or mid or post credits?
Mid or post.
Oh, well,
But I didn't
Ferris
know other
Bueller's
movies did. Yeah,
great.
Ferris is good.
Masters of the Universe with the promise.
I'm back!
I'll be back, which never
Yeah,
happened.
Yeah,
but
did not.
was that mid credits or just the last scene of the movie? Was the Super Mario Brothers where the princesses bust through with flamethrowers and they're like, "Guys, we're doing it again."
I'll count it.
I think that's post. I think that was
that's
post
post-credits,
Post-credits,
right?
yeah.
Like, we're going back to Goomba Land or whatever. And
Yeah.
they were both like Rambo'd out, and it was like, wow.
Wow.
Luigi.
I would have loved to have watched that movie. That movie gets a bad rap.
It does.
It's as long as you just divorce it from all reality
Yes.
or any Nintendo tie-in or anything. It's just like a weird, like cyberpunk, everything's on fire and covered in garbage version of Mario.
Or if you watch it through the lens of just appreciating that someone, when they turned on the first Super Mario Brothers game, saw that.
Yeah.
Like, and that's how they interpreted like punching a brick and jumping on a flagpole. That's how they interpreted it. And I want to know more about them. I want to know what's up.
Wayne's World has a good one.
What's
Couple.
mid-credits?
Well, there's the mid-credit scene where they're just like sort of like talking, and then at the end it's just them sitting there flipping through
Right.
the magazine. Airplane has a good one. The guy in the cab that he leaves by the curb.
Yeah.
And he's just like, all right, I give him 5 more minutes.
Yeah.
Some good ones out there.
Yeah. Yeah, usually jokes, though. They don't use them to
build universes.
right.
No one in Airplane joined the Avengers, unfortunately. Although it
There's
would've
one
been
in
good.
Blade at the end of Blade Trinity.
Blade
What's in
Trinity.
Blade Trinity?
Oh, isn't that?
Oh, when they
driving.
fight the
Yeah.
werewolf.
No, he's just driving.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
there's
'cause
one
I-
at the end of Blade where he's in Russia.
No, that's right before the credits.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's a
Yeah.
pre-credit scene.
Excuse me.
Yeah, no,
Which is
Blade
what we
Trinity
used to call
is-
post-credit scenes before Kevin Feige ruined everything. It's a deleted scene in Blade Trinity where they really thought that Jessica Biel, Ryan Reynolds thing was good, and they fought a werewolf in a
yeah.
casino.
No, yeah, that
Cool.
was not-
Yeah, that was a good movie. That was a really good movie. This is from James Brophy. Should Birds of Prey / Harley Quinn's performance make WB worried about Suicide Squad 2? Dan, you know about numbers.
I think that they might perhaps be a little more trepidatious about the R rating in the sense of like it's sort of been a slam dunk lately, and now this is one that wasn't. But I think there's so much going on in that movie that's not Harley related. If it was another Harley Quinn movie that was rated R, if it was like Harley and Ivy or another Joker Harley movie, then maybe. But the fact that it's sort of a fresh new take, there's not a whole lot of crossover. You've got the James Gunn factor.
Yeah.
I would perhaps be a little more worried, but not like, oh my God, we've got to go back to the whatever. But yeah, it is sort of the first thing of just like doing the edgy R-rated thing is not going to work always forever in this modern.
Yeah, I think the problem for casual audiences, at least, is they probably saw Suicide Squad. They don't want more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
More so than Harley.
Yeah, I mean, I think Suicide Squad hit the Transformers wall a lot quicker. It took like 8 movies before audiences were like, okay, no more
Yeah.
Transformers. And I
Yeah.
think Suicide Squad hit that wall pretty quick.
One.
Yeah, exactly one. Yeah, I still think Birds of Prey would have done better if they just called it Harley Quinn
Harley
and the
Quinn?
Birds of Prey.
Yeah. In retrospect, that might have
yeah.
been a wise choice.
Yeah, as cool of a word as Wontabulous is. Was that word in the trailer?
Fantabulous. And
Sorry.
emancipation.
Yeah, an emancipation.
Of one Harley
Harley
Quinn.
Quinn.
It's a weird.
I mean, big
it's a weird
swing,
title.
but like,
Animus,
yeah,
more or
yeah.
less. I mean, it's not a horrific bomb, but it's certainly not gonna. It's gonna struggle to make money.
Yeah, but I agree. I think just calling a movie Suicide Squad should probably scare them more.
Yes. Suicide Squad.
I think they should just call it.
No, they put a "the" on it, so it's fine.
Oh, the Suicide Squad: Dark Fate.
Perfect.
Who's
Sold.
the new Who's the new Deadshot?
I don't know if we know yet.
We don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know if
Okay.
he's Deadshot yet. I'm being told by Chad our center camera's brightness is too high and it hurts everyone's head.
That's just you.
Oh wow,
Oh,
that
wow,
is
we got
bad.
pretty
That is pretty rough.
That's bad.
That looks like me playing with my Instagram filters again.
It looks like a filmmaker
There
in
we
the
go.
early 2000s
Nice.
doing doing Mexico.
720.
It was lit for 720.
I'm lit for
yeah.
420, Ryan.
Yeah, by the way, we did get a new TriCaster, so.
No, it's not
Nah,
set up
not
yet.
yet.
Oh, that's not the new TriCaster?
No, it's not the new TriCaster. It's the old one.
Talk about the placebo effect. Because I was watching our stuff, I was like, this stuff really does look better.
Looks a lot better. Thank God we got the new TriCaster in.
Oops.
Oh man, no, just yeah. Hey, I'll do plugs now.
As good as time as any, right?
Good as time as any. Hey guys,
Ford F-150. It's got the most towing
Also,
capacity.
this shot, I feel bad because I keep leaning into Joe's.
show it again.
Hello.
Those are our bounds.
Sorry, someone
fine.
yelled at me for my posture the other day anyway, so I guess I should say
We're all hunchbacks.
Yeah,
microscope
Yeah,
forever.
I've been working on my posture a little bit. Hey, we yeah, hit that bell, like and subscribe. There we go. Yeah, we got some videos out. You should watch them. We launched a series called Fandom IRL, where we talk to real-life experts about fake things and spend their time probably as wisely as possible.
That's right.
We talked to an attorney about how he would defend the different Jokers. We have the Jack Nicholson Joker dropping this weekend, and we talked to a psychologist about Harley Quinn. And you should watch them.
What are the sentencing guidelines for balloon filled with Smilex gas?
We're doing the art museum. We're focusing on the art museum, I think, for that one.
That's like,
Crimes against culture.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. That seems like a fine. Maybe some
A
gin.
slap on the wrist, small slap on the wrist.
He defaced a lot of priceless paintings.
I think more than anything, like Prince could probably sue him for using his music. For,
Oh yeah, that's the real danger. Don't
That's
cross
true. That was diegetic music.
Yeah.
I doubt that he had clearance for.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah, I think we chose specific crimes because otherwise they were all just like different levels of wackiness, terror. Where it was like it's either blowing up a hospital or blowing up a parade. Yeah. So yeah, I should watch those. Watch Charting with Dan, where he charts. It's always fun.
Yeah, talk about Sonic, talk about Birds of Prey, some tweets, and yeah.
Did you guys see Sonic?
Not yet.
No.
No.
Me neither.
Everyone else did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to go fast. Catch it. I'm told.
Do you want to try?
Gotta go fast.
I know people have been asking for a review. Should we just review it now?
Well, no, because none of us have seen it, and it'd be just as bad as that Witcher thing where the guy was like, "I watched one episode, and I don't need to watch anymore.
Oh,
Here's
yeah,
my
yeah,
review.
yeah.
And now I gotta go solve a murder." I don't know why he's talking like that.
Why has he been
I don't know why he's Benoit Blanc.
I don't know what this witch is. I'll say,
And surmise from episode 1 that the length of this series is much of the same.
I'll tell you, I could use without these f-bombs. I'll say.
As someone who's watched The Witcher, it's irresponsible to review it after one episode, but if you didn't like the first episode, it's not going to be a very different show. By episode 10. It's
but
still
that's
the dragons and the forest and cutting off the heads.
That's a fine
going.
distinction
No, I
to
don't
make
want that to
if
stop.
you're just a viewer. But if your job is to review something, it's probably advisable
Yes.
to actually watch the thing that you're supposed to be reviewing.
No. Yeah, it's like, if you're like a food critic and you stop your review after you hand the menu to a waiter.
Yeah.
Like, I'll have this.
I had
I'm
the
done.
water, and I don't need to know anything else about this
Yes.
restaurant.
I'm never going back. I wish.
Stinks.
I want restaurant critics to be as angry as YouTube movie people.
Sometimes they are.
Yeah.
Do they have videos?
In
I've
their
never
own
gotten to that
ways.
world.
Not
No,
videos,
it's
but they like
scathing.
Yeah, some real
paragraph.
takedowns.
I want there to be just a YouTube restaurant critic that sits in front of a wall full of menus.
Sure.
Instead of Blu-rays. That just screams about Outback. That's all I want.
Ever since Outback Steakhouse changed their ownership, the meat has gone downhill. All right, if you go raw, it's against the law. All right, I'm so sick of these restaurants pushing their forced menus on us. The stupid variety in all these menus is ridiculous. It should be meat, it should be French fries, it should be shrimp, and that is it. I am sick of all of these additional garlic and adding all of this fancy stuff to these menus. It's ridiculous.
TGI Fridays is doing a Beyond Burger. Well, I'm not going beyond my driveway to try that. Go broke, TGI Fridays.
Yeah. A plant-based restaurant. You can just open up your own plant-based restaurant, okay? I'm so sick of them forcing all these plant products into these franchises that work just fine on their own. This is ridiculous. Yeah, okay, I'd watch that.
Yeah, I would love to. Actually, that's what I'm leaving this job to do. I meant to announce to you guys this
Angry
morning.
restaurant
Angry restaurant critic. It's gonna be good.
Brie Larson says all burgers make you evil.
Brie Larson would get mixed up in it somehow, and I don't know how. I don't know how.
Kathleen Kennedy closed the Olive Garden.
The future is quinoa. Screw you.
Hey, you want to talk about Masked Singer, buddy?
Yeah, let's do it. It's a big week. Am I the only one that watched it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So it's a big week on. It was a big week on The Masked Singer. They introduced 6 new competitors because the way it works this year is they introduce 6, and then they winnow that group down to 3, and then they introduce 6 more, and winnow that to 3, and then you have 9 finalists after 3 different groups. So we met 6 new competitors. Of course, I've got my trusty notes. So we met a frog.
Okay.
Who's a very dapper frog. It's like a frog in like a zoot suit and a fedora.
So
a hat.
like the old Warner Brothers frog.
A little bit, kind of, a little bit like that, but even more like suave.
Is it Lou Bega?
I don't think it's Lou, but here's what I know about it. It's a smaller person.
You mean Hatman and Scatman?
Batman versus Batman. Dawn of Justice.
Batman versus Scatman. There was a reference to Atlanta, like the 1996 Atlanta Games. There was a $100 bill, and then a 5, and then a 1, which either means 106 or 151. There's a radio microphone. And they got a good voice and they can dance.
I'm not gonna lie, this still sounds like Lou Bega.
Yeah,
'cause
Mambo
it
number
could be Lou Bega.
5-1?
Yeah.
And he does use an old timey microphone in that video.
I looked up what the 106 radio station is in Atlanta, and it's apparently a Christian station. So I don't know if it's. But anyway, something with the frog. And I don't do online research because I don't think it's as much fun. Then you had Kitty.
Bless you.
Bless you. Then you had Kitty. Something about pirates. They showed swashbuckling. They kept showing clips from the Voyage to the Moon, that old Millais film, like in France, you know, with the moon that gets the.
Yeah.
They kept showing clips from that. There was a thing of like roses shattering on the ground. So I don't know what's going on.
Wait,
with
who
that.
was in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies?
Keira Knightley?
Keira Knightley. It's Keira Knightley.
Definitely Keira Knightley.
All right, so Spencer says that's Keira Knightley. Then you had Taco. Which was awesome. Taco, an older gentleman. I think I know who Taco is, by the way. It was one of those things where I listened to the voice. They say they've been around for forever. There's a reference like VHS tapes, and then there's an anchor. There's a Rubik's Cube. They sing, first of all, the idea of a taco, or not the idea, watching a taco sing Fly Me to the Moon on national television is it's just a reminder of how
respect that.
surreal.
Yeah.
But I was listening to the voice. I think it's Jerry Springer.
Oh.
Because the voice is very familiar. He was an anchor
TV
in the
anchor, yeah.
80s.
Yep.
So I think Taco might be Jerry Springer.
Okay.
Yep.
But also Taco, the reaction shots on The Masked Singer are starting to become better, certainly better than the judging, and better than some of the contestants. So there was a reaction shot last night that was my favorite of the night. This guy, Taco walked out, and this guy was very...
That guy's very into taco.
He is very shocked by Taco's appearance.
Is he stoned and hungry? Like, oh man!
Yeah, I don't know. He was very surprised. There's always one great. I might start doing this,
baby
like
nut.
reaction. Maybe not. Reaction shot of the week, because that was a great reaction
That's a
shot.
good one.
Yeah. So Taco, and then we met Mouse. All right. Here's the thing with Mouse. I think Mouse, I think, had the worst performance of the night.
Okay.
But Mouse was also very obviously a legend. Like, it was very obviously legendary. So, of course, Mouse did not get voted off.
Okay.
You can tell that Mouse has a lot of respect and a lot of talent, but perhaps is a little bit older and not as dynamic as a lot of the other
But that
performers.
legends mean nothing on this show. They kicked off Chaka Khan, right?
You would think so, but Chaka Khan, first of all, was sort of tanking it.
Okay.
But also, like, Mouse was just, you could tell, like, everyone loved Mouse, but it was because they could tell that, like, Mouse used to probably be amazing and now is good, but, I mean, I just thought everyone else, but Mouse stuck around. So I think Mouse is an older performer. Then there's Banana.
Okay.
Something with cowboys. There's they showed a blue collar.
Okay.
Which some people said blue collar comedy, but the voice is too good.
This is for the mouse?
Yeah.
Yeah, for Banana.
Oh, okay, for banana.
Jeff Foxworthy.
If it's Jeff Foxworthy, then Jeff Foxworthy has a great voice.
Yeah, I don't think Ron White can sing.
There's also things about like
all those cigars.
there's
Here's
like
your
a
sound.
pufferfish or a sea urchin, and there's like a cowboy hat. There's tomatoes and like vegetables. I don't know.
That's weird.
So
Someone says the Jerry Springer guy, he thinks it's Tom Bergeron.
that could be Tom Bergeron. Could be. But eliminated was the elephant.
Okay.
Which had a really cool costume. They've been stepping up the level of celebrity because the elephant was Tony Hawk,
Okay.
who can
All right.
actually sing.
Okay.
I didn't know
Wow.
that.
That's
He
great.
did a little less conversation, the Elvis song.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Tony Hawk's got a pretty good voice, I've got to
Okay.
say. But I think that
I
it
would
was
have
one of
figured he would have
those.
sang a song from the Tony Hawk video games.
Well, but
Yeah.
that's just giving.
And I'm Superman.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. He
He
didn't sing that. He sang a Cure song.
Oh.
Which was even better.
Okay.
Which was even a more impressive thing.
Yeah.
That, like, he's like, the Cure is like very.
Which also makes Masked Singer even a little more surreal. I feel like.
an elephant singing a Cure song.
Yeah,
that
Tony
turns
Hawk.
out to be Tony Hawk.
It turns out to be Tony Hawk. These all sound like Stefan clubs.
I continue to think that the early exits are engineered. I think Tony Hawk is a very busy man, and he's like, I'll do your show, but I can do one episode.
I can do one.
Yeah.
And so they got him in it. It was like a ninja deal. So Tony
cool.
Hawk unveiled as the elephant. So next week, Banana, Mouse, Taco, Kitty, and Frog will go head to head.
Nice.
We'll see who
For the ages.
it's a battle of the ages. My favorite costume of these is the taco because it's like a full taco costume, but the head is like a tomato, just like a round tomato
smart.
that's
Yeah.
like separate.
But
So it's-
tomatoes
turn
in your
his head.
taco, that's like
Oh, like Batman,
I
like the
don't know
evolution of
about
the
that.
Batman suit.
Wait, most people put tomatoes in
like
tacos.
in a salsa form, not like the cherry tomato in your taco.
Well, they slice up tomatoes and put them in your taco.
Ooh.
Almost every restaurant I go
the
to,
caucasity
they
of it
put
all.
tomatoes in the
Yeah,
taco.
like diced tomatoes.
Yeah.
It's like as a part of like a pico de gallo, perhaps. Not like just like a cut up tomato.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Couple of gringos over here.
And maybe I'm weird. I'm not every place, but many places that I go to, they put a diced tomato.
I'll take
in
you
the taco.
to some taco trucks after this. We'll get some.
What's the
we'll get
best
some
tomato
tacos.
you've, or not?
What's the best tomato?
What's the
you
best
ever
taco you've ever had?
had?
Let's talk about something you actually care about.
Yeah, Tacos Leo here in Los Angeles.
Hashtag ad.
They have that al pastor, like the meat cone going
yeah.
outside, and the guy with just the flick of the wrist, I'm drooling just thinking about it. He just like flicks off a little al pastor, and then there's a little pineapple up top. And he goes psst, and like puts that on.
Oh, yeah.
And you get like, if you want, just some diced onions, some cilantro, some green taco sauce.
But no diced tomatoes?
Nah. Pass.
Okay. Okay. Hey, what's the best taco you've ever had?
Oh, that's tough. That's difficult. There's a great place that's right underneath the 101 freeway in Studio City
They always are.
called Hugo's Tacos. It's pretty good.
I like Hugo's Tacos.
I like it. They have different kinds of tacos. That's enjoyable. Generally, though, the best tacos you get are like the ones that aren't chains. It's like, oh, I was on the street somewhere and I stopped and got somewhere in like
An unlabeled truck with a folding
unlabeled
table.
truck
Yep.
with
Yep.
a fold. Yeah, or just like somebody that's got like a street cart or. At somebody's house, and they make good tacos. Like generally, the smaller you go, the better the tacos.
That is the only time I get LA when I go back home is if we are taken to a Mexican place and everyone's like best Mexican in the city and you're like, real good. Yep.
Shockingly, and you would think this would be the case, not be the case, but LA is not a great place for, like, you would think a city this big would have like a thriving food, and I'm sure there are a lot of foodies that would say you do, but it seems like it's all like avocado toast and stuff, because there's not a lot of great selections as far as large places for, like, all the places they say to go for Mexican food generally in LA. It's like, it's good, but it's not great. You have to go find the mom and pop stores. Same with Chinese food. Not a lot of great Chinese food.
Well, you got to go to San
LA.
Gabriel Valley, and I know everyone is thrilled to hear us talk
There's
about this.
no news.
That's true. San Gabriel Valley, biggest
This isn't our
population,
fault.
biggest population of Chinese people outside of China. The restaurants are fantastic. They are every kind of
where you
Chinese
get
food.
your dim
you go on.
sum.
Yeah, exactly.
I
LA
see.
because like New York, you can find a great restaurant of like any kind in New York. You can, like, there's every kind
With
of
that
great restaurant.
dirty ass water.
With that
dirty water.
You get it in there with the dirt and the muck and the water. It's
You
what
would
makes the
think-
bagel so good.
LA's a big city, but anytime I'm looking for like a great Mexican restaurant or a great Chinese restaurant or like almost any kind of like,
I'll hook you up.
Let me tell you what the
tough.
problem is, because I think Dan and I have the same problem with Chinese food, and I apologize if I'm speaking for you, but I'm making an assumption. We don't want really good Chinese food. We want $7 Chinese buffet. Like, that's what I want.
You want like
when I
the good
Chinese
version
food.
of a Panda Express.
Yes,
Like American Chinese
Just
food.
one up from Pan Express.
Yeah,
and they,
sure.
they don't really have that
Yeah,
here.
true.
that mid-tier, that mid-level is very difficult to find here.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Like there's like 5 places in Arkansas I could take you that are like
Yeah.
on that level, but here, not so much.
True. True facts.
Still
Thai
wait.
food is great. I'll grant you that.
Ryan just very quietly.
Thank you, Ryan.
Thai food's real great.
But sometimes you want that kind of mid-tier Chinese
Agreed,
food, and it's
agreed.
tough to find
Yeah.
here
Yeah.
in Los Angeles.
Adam Wilcox wants us to talk about Wallace Shawn, actor Wallace
yeah.
Shawn.
Great actor.
Great
One of the
actor.
best.
Great performer.
Love him.
Yeah.
Voice of Rex.
Yeah. Most recently in Marriage Story, I appreciated his small role. He's a great supporting actor, but he's also, when given the chance to shine, fantastic lead or co-lead.
Absolutely.
One of my favorite movies ever, My Dinner with Andre. Just
Yeah.
Wallace Shawn talking for 90 minutes with his friend.
Yep.
Hypnotizing. Love it.
We covered the red carpet for that Disney Plus movie, the Timmy Failure thing, and he was in it. And we tailored all of our questions to be about or to Wallace Shawn. And unfortunately, Mr. Shawn was not available at the red carpet. But yeah, I wanted to ask him, like, who would you do another Dinner with Andre type movie with?
Yeah.
Like, given any actor. That would have been fun. I want to know what he thinks.
I mean, obviously, also
Hit Wallace Shawn up on Twitter for us and ask him.
Princess Bride, of course, but then very charming and clueless.
Yeah.
Teacher that gets set up in Clueless.
Yeah.
I always love. I can't say I've ever been displeased to see Wallace Shawn pop up in a movie.
Now, I always say it, but, we always have to talk about this, but who's hotter, Wallace Shawn or Paul Giamatti?
Oh, gosh.
I mean, I feel like we've had this debate so many times.
Yeah.
At the risk of being repetitive.
Well, see, I'm trying to find a new way to come at it.
Like today or like in their prime?
In their prime.
Today. Same thing.
Just today.
Absolute same thing. I'm going Wallace Shawn. He has a more comforting level of handsome, whereas Giamatti might break my heart
More
or
aggressive,
get me
he's a bad
addicted to
boy.
heroin.
Yeah. I think Wallace Shawn's got that very approachable quality.
You're right.
That Giamatti's got that edge to him.
Yeah.
Like if I saw Paul Giamatti in a restaurant, I'd be afraid he'd yell at me.
Yeah. Whereas Wallace Shawn would be very welcoming.
Yeah. And Paul Giamatti may very well be a lovely man, but I just between the two,
the vibe.
It's the vibe.
It's
I
the
got to go with
vibe.
the more approachable vibe.
Wallace, if I matched with Wallace Shawn on Tinder, I'd be like, that's a guy that's going to ask me about my day and actually listen.
Yeah.
Giamatti's going to hit it and quit it.
Yeah, Giamatti's gonna leave me at the club crying.
Hell yeah, he is.
With my eyeliner running. Yeah, it's gonna be a bad night. It's gonna be a real bad night.
Yeah.
One more fan question, then we'll get out of here. This is
right.
from Sarah Risley. This is a hard one off the top of our heads, so I'll start because I think I have an answer. What iconic actor or actress's voice were you introduced to first as an animated character? Mine is embarrassing because it's Orson Welles. He was the voice of the evil planet-eating robot Unicron in Transformers the movie, and I was always like, man, that's a cool voice. That guy should be in the pictures. Turns out he was.
Does Dom DeLuise count?
Yeah, Dom DeLuise counts.
He was Tiger in American Tail.
Oh, yeah.
He was the cat. Billy Joel. My introduction to Billy Joel was through Oliver and Company.
Huh. That's a weird introduction to Billy Joel.
It is.
I like it, though.
It is. It
I
is.
like it,
But
though.
I'm trying to think if there's any others, but those are the big ones that first pop into my brain.
Yeah, I can't think of animated. Like, Joan Rivers is the voice of the C-3PO in Spaceballs, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I think
that was your first Joan
that was my
Rivers
first
intro.
Joan Rivers intro for
Yeah,
sure.
no, that counts. That absolutely works. Yeah, and then I always thought the Unsolved Mysteries guy was just the robot from Transformers the movie as well.
Robert Stack?
Robert Stack, also in that movie.
He's in Transformers the movie?
Yes, he is. It's a weird cast.
Star-studded cast.
It's Orson Welles, Robert Stack, the Micro Machine guy, Eric Idle, Judd Nelson, Leonard Nimoy. It's a really weird cast.
That'd be our next documentary.
Yes, that's our next Fandom Uncovered.
Transformers the movie?
Yeah.
Can it?
Yeah.
Please?
What went
Sadly,
right?
most of those have passed, though.
Yeah.
We can't talk to them.
Yeah.
We'll do recreations.
Yeah, we'll dress people up as Orson Welles.
Hello.
Perfect.
A fine champagne.
That's Vincent Price.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
boy.
What's your Orson Welles impression sound like? Let
Yeah.
us know in the comments below. Well, this was a show. And
You clicked on it. It's your fault.
yeah, this is really on you guys, but there are no two weirdos I would rather jump into a bottomless hell void of what are we going to talk about on live
No
internet
script, no problem.
than the two of you. We say that every Monday night when we remember to write honest trailers.
When we all get tucked into bed together.
In our-
Matt, Joe, Matt, Dan.
right before,
I don't remember the Waltons. As was evidenced on Honest Trailers.
Justice for John Boy!
you mean our baby selves right before we beat the hell out of that damn Yoda?
Yeah.
He's such a prick. Hey guys, that's our show. We'll see you tomorrow where hopefully something happened.
Maybe.
Yep.
Bye.